on. Where's my other string? Hey, man. My strings, man. My instantaneously live. I thought, damn, he's a big ass hat. I guess I'm live, bro. Yeah, it's one. Hold on. Right. Battery good. So yeah, I got some alt dips other than my Stokers. My Stokers is my go-to, and I got a tub of that, and I got $3 off coupon, and I get it monthly now. If I unless I want to switch to like a can, if I can find cans for like a month, I'd like swap to a can, but I save more money on a tub. So $3 off a tub. So I got $3 off a tub. This is a fresh can of Kayak Long Cut Straight. I'm pretty sure I've reviewed this before, if I'm not mistaken. If anything, this is going to be a revisited review after I've done like Stoker's and Copenhagen and other dip brands and stuff. Because when I did Kayak, it was like one of my first go-tos, wintergreen and straight. So I didn't really do a lot of like Copenhagen straight, or I haven't really done much of Copenhagen straight. I just have one can of that, or like even the Copenhagen like snuff, or fine cut wintergreen, because it was a starter dip for me. I could just get it, so I was buying that. Kayak wintergreen, I started out with that, and then Copenhagen wintergreen, and then I could get Kayak straight at the same place that I was getting wintergreen, and so I started buying straight, and it was not that bad. And now that I do Stokers, it's bad to me. It's like just a budget dip. It's like putting, compared to Stokers, or like a Grizzly, or a Copenhagen, or even Cougar, it's like putting fucking mulch in your mouth, man. I'm not even trying to... Yo, what's up, Astra? What's up? I'm just talking about dips, but I'm about to crack this. This is a fresh can. I just got this. Literally, yeah. I literally just got this. What's up, the duck? Bot Rix is in here. What's up? What's up, bro? What's up, Gibbs? Shout out the duck. What's up? Shout out the duck, bro. But yeah, long story short, this is fresh. It's budget at $229. So like out the door, like 237, 242, something like that. Yo, I just got the noti. Gracias, mi amigo. No, thank you. Oh, this is so easy, bro. So I seen somebody struggle with this on it. Dude, look at this. Somebody struggled. Look how easy it is. You don't even need, look, I don't even have to use a nail. Watch this. Somebody struggled with this. How do you, bruh. Someone was like, I just can't seem to get it. I'm like, dude, if you can't get that open, you probably shouldn't be dipping. Sorry. Oh my, dude, you don't even have to pack this, bro. This is definitely better than the other can. The other can was dry as fuck. And it was from the same place, bought at the same time. Spongy. It's spongy. It's like a sponge. It's moist. The other one was, dude, it was dry, bro, and like, there are some, but dude, it had like big fucking, look. This and it, big stems, bro, and long stems, and my other one was dry. This one looks good. Hold on. It's one the same thing. That makes no sense. It's just based on the. Oh yeah, that's actually a good can, fresh can, and the pinch on it, dude. Yeah, you can pinch this. The other thing I had to moisten it because it was so dry I couldn't even freaking pinch it to dip. This. People say when they smell it straight, they get a barbecue. I'm not. I get like a. It smells like mulch or like wine, bro. Like grapes. Kind of. Or like mahogany wood or like cedar wood. I don't smell barbecue. Maybe Stoker's. Maybe Stoker's a little bit. I smell barbecue on Stoker's, or I smell like bourbon, or I smell whiskey on Stoker's straight, bro. It's strong. And boy, it gets all over your hands. I'm gonna pinch this. Just do a little pinch, man. Let's see what else. I might do a filler. Get my spitter so I'm not spitting at the fucking stream, man. So I'm not spitting at the chat. I can't say with Kayak, it hits you like right off, like the taste. And the nicotine hits you right off rip, but it doesn't last. It's not nicotine strong Kayak because it's a budget dip. Oh, and I didn't go over the can. They pack a lot in there too. I didn't go over the can with you guys. Focusing on my hat. It's focusing on the brim of my hat. It's focusing on the front of my hat. It's so big. Dang it. Yo. Dang it. This is what the band looks like. Warning, if you do this, you'll grow boobies if you're a dude. And if you're a chick, you'll grow balls. Don't do this. That's a warning label on it. Yeah, dude, the nicotine content is just not. After you've done dips that are there, this is not there. But if you're a starter like dipper and you got 229 plus stacks, I say go ahead. Or save your money up for some Stokers. If you can, get a can of Stokers on cut straight. Or wintergreen if you're a wintergreen dipper. Even if you're a mint, get Stokers. I talked to a dude that does wintergreen, and he started out doing mint, like 10 tubs deep of fucking mint, and he started doing wintergreen. Now his daily is wintergreen. Stoker's is a good go-to. And it's more moist than Grizzly. And the nicotine content is there. That's why so many people, not just YouTube included, but that's their go-to. Even old school dippers, Stoker's is their go-to, or Copenhagen Snuff, or a Copenhagen, like a fine cut, or even a grizzly fine cut. Like I had a conversation with an older gentleman that was probably like 67 years old, 66, 67, I want to say. I forgot what he said. 65. Let's just say 65. And his is grizzly, like a fine cut natural. Or this other grizzly just fine cut, I think. What's up, Diego? What's up, man? What's up, dude? But like, this is decent. It's my starter, so I'm not gonna diss it. But I'm not gonna praise it either. Because I do. Like, it's already gone, bro. I put in a small lip too, though. What up, Frog Squad? Shout out, Frog Squad. I got 3 Stoker's long cut straight tubs and 1 Longhorn wintergreen tub. That was the first tub I ever bought, and it's up for review if you guys want to go back and watch. I gave it a decent review. Although in the long run, when I started dipping it, it's not for me. Longhorn is just not a dip for me. That's why you do not see any cans of Longhorn, and just not for me. The pinch is not there for me. I can't pinch it, bro. So I bought a whole tub of. It took me some maneuvering around, and it's too moist, and the cut wasn't there. Shout out Longhorn, but just it's for some, not for me. I would do Kayak Cherry over Longhorn. I'd do Kayak Mint over Longhorn, and I hated Kayak Mint. That was like a 0.2 out of. Everybody hated it. Mikey hated that. Everybody. Shout out Mikey. Shout out. Horrible product. Kayak Mint. Horrible. And I would do that over Longhorn when they're going to have out a whole tub of it. But I got it for the low. So I can't really complain in the long run. And it was my first tub. It was the last one. So I got it for the low, but now I can get it somewhere cheaper. So even though I got it for the low, I can get it somewhere cheaper now, even if I wanted to buy it, and I don't. And they have Longhorn Straight. They have Longhorn Mint. I didn't even know that. I guess they have flavored Longhorn too. I didn't even know that. I just thought they had wintergreen because I seen it and I'm like, oh my gosh, a tub, bro. Bro, my first tub. And for a decent price, bing! And they got me hip to the tub game. And I started researching. Suit and tie dip and chew guy in his daily. He's like, oh yeah, I just buy a tub. Or I buy a couple tubs and, it'll last me so and so. Depending on how much I'm dipping. And I'm like, wait, I gotta research this. I gotta find the tub location. And I gotta find a can location still. But the can I'm not so much concerned about. The tub, I'm so happy I found a vetting a good product. I got some Coug. It's almost gone though. I got some Cougar. It's almost gone though. I still have some more Kayak, but I had so much. I don't know what it was. I haven't had Kayak in so long, bro. Where is it? They like gave me. It's right here. They gave me a ton. I don't know if it's like Red Seal now. I haven't done Kayak in forever, like 4 or 5 months, or not, like 2 months. Oh, that's my Stokers. Anyways, so they gave me a piss ton, And I just opened a fresh one. So I'm good. I got straight dip for a minute. I got a couple. I'm thinking about doing a. This is pretty much the straight like dip comparison review slash. If I did a kayak long cut. I was thinking of cougar. Long cut straight review. Then this will just be a revisited review, and it'll also be a comparison review now that I have other long cuts that I have done, and a lot of them. And now that I'm on to a daily long cut, I have more, how do I say it, experience in the long cut field of dipping and chewing, opposed to just one being kayak straight, which was, I believe, a month and so ago, a month and 2 weeks, a month and a week ago, or maybe 2 months and a week ago, something like that. I don't know. You can, I believe I did a review on it, but I'm not for certain. So yeah, I've had more dips since then. I'm dipping now. I'm not doing nicotine pouches, and I'm dipping, and I have more. In that phase, I was in the still doing the Rogue reviews, and also Zen reviews of pouches, and I'm not pouching anymore. I have a whole coffee mug full of pouches. So I don't know what to do with that. It's a bunch of, oh yeah, it's filled, bro. My homie saw that and he was like, bro, I gave him the rest of my pouches, and I still have some pouches that I found. I'm like, bro, I'm so tired of seeing pouches. So I don't know. That was a starter product before I started chewing. And I went ham on the pouches, I'm gonna be honest. My first pouch was Zen with my Cuzzo, and then Zone. I started buying Zones because I didn't know what, I was confused. I thought it was the Zen. He's like, no, cuz it's the Zen. You've been doing 9 mg zones. Oh my gosh, dude, you got balls, bro. What? 9 mgs? And my cousin, my cousin's like, dude, I put like 1 6 mg, like a peppermint or a mint or a wintergreen or a citrus in before work, and you doing a 9 mg? I'm like, yeah, cuz, yeah. He's like, dude, yeah, and you're buying the wrong shit, you dumbass. That's what he said to me. He's like, you're buying the wrong, you need to buy Zen. I'm like, well, you need to get me one or show me. I don't know what, I was a noob. I'm like, show me what it is or whatever. He was like, here, this is what it looks like. And he just gave me a Zen wintergreen, like half full Zen wintergreen. I'm like, oh, I'm like, he's like, you've been buying Zone, not Zen. He's like, not, why are you buying Zones? I'm like, well, here, try one of these. Try one of these 9 mgs. He was like, he instantaneously took it out. It was way too much for him. It was like a 9 mg wintergreen. And he was like, nope. I'm like, come on, cuz. He was like, one, it's too dry. Two, he was like, that's way too much. It was burning my lip. I'm like, dude, put it under some water and put it in. I'm like, stop being a pussy. And he did. He put it in. He had that thing in for like 2 hours, he said. I'm like, dang, dude. And it doesn't, Zones never had like a time limit on them. I believe they still don't. Like if I were to do a pouch, it would probably be a Zen or a Zone. Probably a Zen, like 6 mg wintergreen. Or a Rogue, but Rogues recently have not been hitting, bro. Zens have been hitting harder than the Rogues, have been fresher. Something changed with the Rogues. I don't know. The last can I got, bro, of Rogue, I'm like, it was just not it. It was wintergreen and it was a $3.99 can. It was not it, bro. And I got a spearmint. It was not it. It was dry and just not hitting. So I bought a Zen. I remember that. I bought two $3.99 cans of Rogue, and then I bought a Zen. because the Zen was cheap. It was like 5 something. For me, that was like, it was cheaper than what I was paying for. Well, unless I got Rogue on sale, $3.99. But regular, it was like $6.89 or 6 something, $6.59 plus tax. Something like that. But I'm happy I found a good daily dip. And because of the nicotine content being there, you don't have to dip near as much. So I noticed it like right there. I just put that dip in, bro, and it's like the nicotine content. I didn't even get really like a buzz out of there, man. It's like kind of like a disappointment. It's almost like you want to just throw in that extra dollar and maybe get a can of Stoker's. Not maybe, but you want to save the what? Not even a dollar, 79 cents, 60 something cents, and just buy a Stoker's can of Long Cut Straight. Or whatever flavor you do, and just do, yeah, Stoker's Long Cut Straight over Kayak any day, bro. Any day of the week. Anybody that questions that, oh my gosh, they don't dip. I mean, unless you just like Kayak. But, yeah, I'm not trying to diss on. Some people do. Like, I know, like, the Kayak Straight, like, it has a specific. Well, mostly Skull, or not the Kayak Straight, Kayak Cherry. Mostly Skull Cherry it's the Skull Cherry, and Skull is 10 times better than Kayak. But I've seen it has a fan base. Kayak Cherry has its own specific, like, fan base group similar to where people buy tons of logs of the Kayak Cherry. It's in high demand. Like similar to maybe like an alt to like Skull Cherry when they can't get logs of Skull Cherry. But dude, I know people overseas, bro, they pay an arm and a leg for our American Skull Cherry, bro. Something about it. They love it, especially the Swedes, bro. And my one homie is Norwegian on old school RuneScape, and he loves Skull Cherry, and I think, what is the other one? Skull Peach? There's another one he just loves, or Honey something, Honey Lemon or whatever. He's got tons of it. I'm like, dude, how he doesn't, because he was like, I don't know how to buy tubs of it, so I just buy, and he's got tons of them, like storage containers full. And yeah, wow. I think he had a deep freezer, a box full, and a deep freezer. My Norwegian homie. I'm like, dude, you love that flavored dip, bro. I'm like, hey, I'm not hating. He ships that shit too. Buys it in bulk and ships it and pays an arm and a leg and loves it. And has a bunch of cool fire mud jugs. And he had this one thing, dude. It was kind of scary, man. I don't know what the hell it was. It was like some ancient, I called it, it was like some ancient ritual. It's some Norwegian. Yeah, I remember you're a viewer and I believe subscriber. But dude, it was like a Norwegian, like ritualistic mud jug type thing, and it was kind of spooky. It looked like bone, and it wasn't real, but it looked real. I'm like, and he spits in it. I'm like, my dude, shout out my dude, bro. Shout out my dude. His username is literally Norway. It's like N0RW4Y. Norway. My Norwegian homie. Welcome back to the stream. I kind of want to put some more of this Kayak in, but low key, I didn't even shut it all the way. Dang, bro. I have a problem with that. because the can I'm used to using my daily can. I modified this, and it's my daily. I'm so used to having this, and it's a Coke can, Coke long cut straight. Oh, dang! It like packed itself when I dropped. Oh, whoa! It bent my lid a little bit. Damn, bro. Oh, it did. It bent it. I dropped it, man. It was like whoosh. So you can even see this. How do you, look, oh, my fingers. Hoo-wee, man, look at the comparison. Keep in mind what I showed you with the Kayak straight. And now look at that. Look at the texture, the cut, the moisture, the comparison. Oh my gosh. I wish you guys could smell that virtually. You can see it virtually. You can see even the moisture particles on it. It's on my fingers. Look, that's all just from pinching that for a second. Holy smokes. I was about to do something, but I forget what I was about to do. You guys ever have that issue where you're about to do something and you're like, yo, what the? And then it comes in, you're like, oh, you do it? There. I wanted a little highlight reel. I'm gonna pinch my Stokers, bro, because this is what I'm used to, and I like it. I like my Stokers, dude. My Stokers makes me happy. I bought Kayak and Cougar as an alt just to low key review it, and my Stokers is my daily. I'm probably gonna let this go to 30 and then end it. I usually end it at 30. I've been letting them go short a couple. One I did long. I have a long one planned coming up. And a couple shorts I still gotta do. And something I messed up that's not listed still. I think a short that didn't list, or I gotta redo the short. Oh damn, juicy. Just came shooting out my mouth though. There's a short I'm working on. I messed it up like once. And it almost uploaded, messed up. It was muted or something. And lagging because my power was like about to go out or something. Or my internet. Not my power. So I gotta work on that. It saved as a draft or something. And then it deleted itself. And then it like auto saved or something again. And I tried to upload and messed up. With like no audio. And I didn't want to do that. I gotta empty the spitter. This thing is full. Like halfway full already. It's almost closing time, man. Closing time. One last time. So gather your whiskey and beer. Closing time.
You don't have to go home, but you can stay. Okay, I'm out. And I guess I'm wearing a sombrero. Good day.